Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints, where last time we started up and we're exploring the manor of Mount Holly and adding rooms as we went. Let's carry on. Save and continue please. Day 2. Let's keep going. Day 2. Okay, see how this works out. See, no immediate meta progression. Nothing necessarily that my nothing that my information specifically let me like, I don't feel like I gained any like knowledge that is parlor, which is the 3 keys there, bedroom. We'll do the parlor first because we can do this. I'm fairly certain we can do this puzzle, so let's get the key. Right, I'm assuming the puzzle changes every time. Must remember the game does not lock my mouse. If I'm doing it in a position where I'm not like looking around, my mouse can leave the screen, and I almost hit the stop recording button, and that would have been annoying. This box isn't, okay, that's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay, that's facile. 2 gems there. Right. Parlor. Guest bedroom for +10. A den for another gem. Do that, because it also gives us ways to rank 3. Okay, now we know. Now we have a bit more of an idea of what's happening. We're going to go a little bit faster, I think. Off the side there. A storeroom kinda locks off the corner there, so we're going to pick this one over there because that gives us at least an access into the corner. No chest here this time around. Okay. Two items in the closet. Let's go for the closet for the 2 items. Then we have here a die, a single ivory die, and hats. Second item, shoes. A pair of running shoes occasionally save movement when traveling longer distances across the state and grounds. Okay. Let's carry on then. Then, courtyard. We have a gem that gives us a side-by-side. Well, it's the one that doesn't. It's the one that doesn't end it for us. So do this. Again, nothing in here specifically. Nope, we do have a metal detector, greater chance of finding coins and coins and keys. Let's keep it going. Nook lets us turn left and gives us a key. This is the noteworthy stuff, sure. Okay, it's actually going to physically beep for us. Okay, good. Pantry lets us turn back in again. Apple gives us 2. Maybe it does fit, that's 10. The 2 and 10, so oranges are 5 then. Apples 2, bananas 3, oranges are 5. Not sure if it's going to be relevant at some point. If that's 2, that's 10, and that's 3, that's 15. So 10 and 15 is 25, which means that 5 oranges must be 5 each for 25. There you go. Commissary sells items but drops us back down there. Storeroom gives us a little bit of everything. So I'm going to do storeroom here, then we'll go back to the courtyard. Okay, we got everything? Looks like it. So back to the courtyard we go, so it's a round journey. So right here I do want to go right. Hallway will do the trick. Hallway does the trick. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. So we could head back, but let's keep going this way. Spare room. Right, this is... Doors in the lower west wing are likely to be locked. Are those coins only there because we have the metal detector? Use a key for this lock. You know, we're gonna not spend keys unless we have to. I have decided this. Dining room? Gives it back to the... This is nursery. Whenever you drop to bed, you can get more. I'm gonna go dining room here. Which gives us the opportunity later on to earn more money once we get once we've hit rank 6. Right, I want to go for a conference room. Nope, the code hasn't changed. Okay, the code has not changed. I was expecting it to change. Opportunity to earn and spread money is actually ideal because if we're spreading it back where we came, so I'm going to take that as a potential win there. Upgrade disc. The anti-chamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order before there was... Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay, and this... Aha. Okay, we got those. That may have been a mistake. I wasn't reading. Hang on. Bridget, please check if any books are matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Countfall, the Lord Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay, we got an upgrade disc. Insert into one of the state terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Insert disc. Scanning disc. For the hallway. The hallway data has been found as object. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room in one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Hallway includes key. Hallway gives us a locked trunk. Or hallway, add an extra hallway to the Promo's draft pool. Hallway is good for movement, so I'm actually going to go for the last one there to always guarantee that we have extra hallways. This may be the mistake, but we're going for that right now. We did flick something here. Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh, and this is not the office. This is the office. It's 9083. 9083. Enter. Damn, hang on. 9083, safe code. The office safe. I'm moving backwards and forwards here, which is horribly bad, but... Clear everything. 9083. There. I'm very confused by this. don't know. Office safe 9083. What happened? What happened? It's her again. Is that my character's mother? Possibly. 9 0 8 3 I'm gonna go back again and waste more movement on this, but I'm not being silly, am I? 9083. Safe code 9083. After the meeting adjourns, take all the conference notes and place them in the office safe. Has the meeting not happened yet? Is something that has to happen before a meeting takes place? We'll move on for the time being. Corridor is always left unlocked. Corridor at the moment. Okay. Right, breaker box, nursery, veranda. Requires 2 gems. I haven't got 2 gems. We'll do breaker box for the time being then. Okay, so keycard entry system is currently off. Toggling of breaker switches may result in us with locked to floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. So the dark room is currently on. Oh, VAC indicators. Don't know what those are yet. You can turn the lights off in the garage. We turned on the lights in the garage. We've turned off the keycard entry system, so we might have to come back here at some point to do some other stuff. Question mark. Okay. The fact that that safe isn't working is slightly vexing to me. Kitchen, food for sale, lavatory, guest rooms. Well, the spare room over there. Am I redrawing the floor plans? I'm redrawing that floor plan. Well, there's the dark room that doesn't give us anything there. We'll do bunk rooms because this is literally... Hello. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. The Turtles of Vera. The Trinsdale Mystery. Bunk room. I wish I had the thing that gives me like extra stuff whenever I discover. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Wow, harsh. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today I will be a good day because he is at camp. Harsh. Herbie is mean and really stupid and today's a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Hang on. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today's a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he's older. He is a crybaby. I was a dick. Today's a good day because today my brother returns from college and I finally get to return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would have rather had a sister. Congrats on the deployment and welcome home, Simon. Okay. Okay. I went to Camp Colonel. I went to go to Camp Colonel. Paper airplane somewhere, maybe? In the bushes outside. Possibly. Check bushes outside for... Check bushes for plane. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something. Who knows? Right, so right now the only thing floored is that spare room over there. Let's run throughout the house, and maybe that gives the thing will save us some movement points. Yep, that saved us a movement point. Right. A passageway, a workshop, combined inventory to create new items, a boudoir. What's my inventory like? I don't know. Not massive, I don't think. I've got what? I've got the sneakers and the metal detector. Screw it, let's find out. He keeps pushing. So if he rank 8, we do get a meal out of it, so who knows? Ooh. Ooh. A sledgehammer. Oh, it counts for items as well. Interesting. Okay, sure. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay. There's a G there as well. But the note is read, not the letter. Okay, well here we go. So we have workshop. Combine inventory hammers. So we've combined a sledgehammer and a metal detector. Doesn't give us anything, sure. Running shoes. No. Okay, so we haven't got a combination of anything here. Which makes sense. I don't think anything here was gonna do a combination. Whatever. Okay. There's still... There you go. Right, next. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. We'll take that because we need to spend points anyway. And it gives us the ability to redraw some stuff. Yeah, drawing floor plans. Okay. Okay, let's go. We're in rank 6, 7, 8, so 6. Keep going this way. Door is locked. Is that door locked as well? No, that's not locked at least. A billiard room is facing the wrong way. Whenever you enter the gym, you lose 2. That's not happy with that. I'm going to do that because at least this is a puzzle we can hopefully earn some more stuff with. Alright. 9. 4, 6, and 2 is 12. 7 minus 4 is 3. 9. 4, 6, and 2 is 12. 7 and 6 is 13 minus 4 is 9. 15 minus 10 is 5 times 3 is 15. 5 minus 4 is 1 times 10 is 1. Nope, it's not 1, it's 10. Sorry. 12. 7, 6 minus 4 is 9. 5 is 15. 10. And a key. I'll take a key. A silver key. Unlocking a room with a silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Okay. So it's a way to guarantee moving forward, I guess. Use special key, the door's locked. No. I'm going to use the special key room on the other one here. I think. I'll use regular one. That gives us ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2. Requires 2. We'll do chapel then. We'll lose money here, but it gives us the correct direction at least. Nothing seems to be over here, so let's go the right direction. Special keys, silver key. We have to. 7 locked doors to the Great Hall. That's a locked door to the... I'm screwed, aren't I? No, because there's that potential door over here. Everything's locked over here, so I'm even going to try. That's a locked door. If this door is locked, then we're also out of luck for today. We're not. Items for sale. The package will be delivered here after drafting. The day after drafting this room. I mean, that gives us at least a direction over there. This at least gives us the chance. Oh, it was... Lights went off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look, we can't get there and back again without running out of power, so... I was hoping you'd be able to use that, but I guess not. I haven't got the gem, so one left. Winner goes left first. It's the laboratory. Well, I think that's us done for today then. That's us done. Oh, so, do I have... I can't go back and check. Unfortunately. Again, double checking that we can't actually just go out here, can we? That's locked. Oh well, we're going to run out of time soon. I am miffed. Can we get back to the office at least and see if you can figure that one out? Well, I've still got movement. There's 2 things I want to do. First things I want to go into the breaker room. I've got 6 movement left. If we go to the breaker room, can I see if this thing has been turned off then? Yeah, okay, so I can turn on the dark room. Really wish I could go back and check. But I can't. We've done that. Spread gold in the estate. Spread gold now. Okay, return to main menu. Run payroll. Checks will be placed. Log into network. Terminal password, we don't know that yet. Yeah, shockingly. We haven't found that one out. We did spread gold around, so we'll go check that. We'll go check what's over there. But this is really bothering me. This is 0, 8, 3. 9, 0, 8, 3. I do not know. Right, let's go see where the gold has been put. Wow, it's a huge way to earn money. Not that it makes a big difference, because I think as soon as I leave this room we're in trouble, but... 9083. After the meeting adjourns. It's something about the meeting, I guess. It's something about happening here with the meeting that's causing this not to happen. Oh well. If I do this... There you go. So hitting 0 is the calling it a day moment. Okay, so... Not as... I don't think this was as prosperous as the first day. We didn't get as far. Ordinary villa still. Hey, we got rank 7 though. Total rooms... Times taken 56 rather than 81. Items found 6. New rooms 7. Okay. Rank reached 6. I never actually went into the Great Hall, so didn't catch rank 7. Fair. Right, well, let's try for one more then. Let's try for one more. There's also the bushes outside for the planes. See if we can find out what these bushes then. The code for that office was really bothered me. Right, we're outside. Am I looking for a bush in the plane of the bushes, I wonder? Who knows? Plane in the bushes. What would that even... Where would that even be? Because the bushes can be extremely vague. You know what? I'm just not gonna... That counted as movement as well. You know what? House first. Once we've like exhausted everything in the house, which we've not even close to yet, we'll move on. Let's try the direct approach. Immediate spare bedroom. Keep my eyes out for coins, but it does seem that all those extra coins was because we had the metal detector. Right, what we got here? 11. 18 minus 10 is 8. 3 times 5 is 15. 4 divided by 2 is 2, I'm going to guess. Yep. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 5 is 20 divided by 2 is 10. Okay. We're learning, and that's a key card for an electronic lock. Which I have no idea what the hell that is, or when it's going to be used. Open that up. That's unfortunate. I'll get storeroom because it's the most... look, gives us more direction. Storeroom gives us more things. I do want to get a gem as soon as possible, so we'll go in here. Coin. Key. Gem. Bird. Okay. So I want to go entrance hall and turn right here. Den for the gem. Anything in here I want to pick up? Go to the corner. Corner, locksmith, gem, keys for sale. Bedroom whenever I enter this room. Parlor. We'll do parlor. Ooh, apple. Lovely. +2 there. Okay, what do we have here? We have... This box is the white box. That's a lie. The blue box contains gems. Yep, so if that's a lie, that's a lie. That must be true. The blue box contains gems. Drawing room, we may draw new floor plans. The corridor is unlocked. Do drawing room here. The reason we're going to do drawing room there is it gives access to this here, which is going to be hallway. That does nothing for us really. I can redraw the floor plans there. Guest bedroom, just to give us a bunch of extra movement. Oh, magnifying glass as well. Lovely. What does this do? Magnifying glass. Inspect the documents of the estate more closely. Huh. Okay, it's literally a magnifying glass then. Doesn't seem to be anything like... At least maybe not in this one, but... In case it says some kind of... I wonder if there's going to be like a visual hint that something can be closer, can be looked at closely. Not in the sense like oh my god, this is where you're supposed to use it, but like something that's actually going to be difficult for me to make out with my eyes unless I'm using the magnifying glass. West Wing Hall Chapel. West Wing Hall just gives us an extra direction forward. Ooh, hello. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plans associated with this West Wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any stuff that may draft... So okay, this is 1983, it's 10 years ago. Assuming this takes place in March of 1993. 3 keys in the garage. But there was things about the garage having no key, in the circuit breaker room, the garage has got the keys, it has got the lights off, hasn't it? If I close this off, I'll have to go all the way to the entrance room to keep moving forward. But it's going to give us a bunch of keys. I like the bunch of keys. Weird. Okay. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services are required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Okay. Ah, I was wondering if that was a locked chest or something. In Potentia. There was something about the garage in the circuit breaker box. If we get a chance, I'll have a look. So, okay, we're going to go back 1, 2, then turn left and go. Okay, so we're going back to the entrance hall. All the way back to the entrance hall, turn left. So, here, turn left, and then all the way past the entrance hall to the other side. We have 4 keys here. We're back at rank 1. Corridor is unlocked because this is we have to. We have to get through this place. And they want to pick up here, look at. Nothing immediately. I need to turn left here. Items for sale would be nice. But I haven't got the cash, so pantry will have to do. Okay. And we have to keep our nook, chapel, bedroom. This is well, the chapel opens up our potentials. Will I ever have to come back to here? Unless I specifically need to do something in the garage, no, I'll never have to come back this way. So, chapel it is. I'll lose coins going through it. But the idea is that I'll hopefully never have to come back this way. Hallway. Do that. Because it gives me the ability to keep moving. The nook takes me over there, which really... Okay, we'll do this now. I'm not even going to go in there. I'm going to go through this. It's going to lose me more coins. Well, that was bloody pointless, wasn't it? Well, we'll do bedroom. So that gives some... No, I'll do boudoir. We've not seen boudoir before. Maybe something in here that'll be useful or interesting. A key. So many keys now. Sneeze? There's a safe in the kind of treasure room there. Nothing visible in that safe, however. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know what I'm picking here. So, this better be good, I guess. These require gems. I don't know if they're good or not. Well, if I pick a bad room, we're guaranteed to end the run, so might as well pick one of the gem. And we'll pick this one. Okay. Oh, hello. Something has happened. Okay. Some kind of recording equipment or a computer, but some kind of data storage. Can't quite read the pen. Something true. Okay. There's cameras in pretty much, not necessarily in every room, but there are cameras in rooms. I'll see if I can recognize any of the rooms here we've seen. I don't think there's, nothing here is a camera room I've seen before, but there are cameras. Some kind of music room for recitals. Oh well, we found that room at least. We are in security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. So blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Right, okay. So turns out that security code is a lie, which we had kind of guessed. Or I didn't know why it wasn't working, but now we know. Okay. Let's see what else is in this room here. So there's a couple security rooms over there. Fine, anything here? So, until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required for entry. So, antechamber is locked, requires that. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Yeah, we guessed that as well. Effective first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered, running roll call is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch-out clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. The terminal password is Swan Song. Would that have been impossible to get otherwise? Maybe it would have been a challenge. This makes it way easier. Okay, so Swan Song is the terminal password. Do you have no conference? There's no conference room yet. Oh, hang on. Unless written by hand. Okay, so Redmond was all lies unless written by hand. Does that classify as written by hand? I don't know. Oh, I don't know, but the code of the safe was definitely not written by hand. Okay, so there is. I wonder if that would have been visible there if I didn't have this. Much like, I wonder how if those coins don't seem to be there unless I've got stuff. Anyway. Focus on security. We can view state inventory. Okay, we've collected everything that needs to be collected. That's fine. Keycard system. Offline mode is locked. This mode determines the default setting for security doors will be set to if power is locked. Okay, so if the power is off, the doors will open. Security level. Low is the amount of key cards we have there, okay. Log into network. Swan song. Staff services. Oh god, heavens. Punch in and out. This service has been temporarily disabled as of November the 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff has been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with instructions by the Lieutenant Governor himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more detail. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone has access to this network except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you, your friends in faithful service. Oh, yay. Request schedule change. This has been disabled. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit of the commissary is not taking special orders, all members of staff, place a special order. I'd like to order a... sleeping mask, why not? Sure. Okay. Remote terminal access. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere in the estate using the RTA. The office, the shelter, and the laboratory are offline. Okay. Electronic email. Only in the office. Data transfers from Synca are not available. Whatever Synca is. Glossary of terms. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. A bedroom. One of the most common types of rooms, bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of the floor plans. Call it a day. Color. Violet are bedrooms, orange is the hallways, green are green rooms, yellow is shops, and red is red rooms. Blue is for blueprints. Default. Contraptions. Workshop is a useful room in which you can experiment trying different combinations of inventory items in an attempt to create a new and unique contraption. A dead end is a room lacking any secondary doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end even if those doors are blocked. The directory contains detailed information for all the rooms in the state you've drafted. You may access the directory at any time from the system menu by pressing R. Drafting. The action of selecting a floor plan from three options presented to you after clicking the floors known as drafting. Draft pools, how many cards? Total collection of currently available floor plans, which are 3 of which are drawn. Yep. Drawing is an initial pulling of cards. You can read. Okay, so drawing is drawing the 3, but you draft the 1. East wing of the rooms are the 9 rooms that border the very edge of the house. Entry. Certain rooms that have a different effect that only trigger upon physically making entry in the room, which is the door symbol. Yep. Estate refers to all the explorable areas of the Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted, as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, only refers to the house. Exhaust. When your steps reach 0, you're exhausted. Floor plan begins... Okay. Gems are resources to address footprints. Glossary of terms is this one. Gold coins are used to buy things in shops. Green rooms. Floor plans that have green borders are known as green rooms. These rooms are associated with the outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. The grounds is anything outside the house, including the campsite, the apple orchard, and the west path. The hallways are orange and contain many doors. The house requires the 45 grid floor plan grid. The history. As an architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts. They can be accessed from the system menu. Inventory, yep. Items, yep. Keys and special keys. Key card doors, never found those locked. Yep. Hang on. Yes. Luck. Explain what luck is. Mechanical. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and contain control systems that interact with other elements in the state. These rooms are marked with gear. Network. Each terminal in the state is connected to Black Bridge. This remote contains everywhere else. Permanent. Most things in the state reset from day 1 to day 2. And however, a few things are permanent and usually marked as such. Permanent changes do not reset. Ranks. Yep. Rarities. Yep. Redrawing. Yep. Red rooms. Where are the rooms of red? They offer powerful expansion options but come at a dangerous cost. Reset. 7 every morning. Security locked. Keycard. Shops. Yep. Special floor plans require gems, special items. They're not keys, gems or coins, they're just like the sledgehammer, etc. Spread. Terminal. Tomorrow rooms. The trunks. Upgrade rooms. The west path. It can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate, which is usually kept latched and locked. Ah, hang on, wait a second. So this can be accessed from both the garage and the west gate. And the east path, east wing, this is a very... Oh, west path, not west wing, sorry. The west wing rooms are the one on the left. The west path room, the west path can be accessed from the garage, which means if I open the garage, probably requiring the breaker as well, we can go out and do it that way, I wonder. It clearly means that the garage can only exist on the left, the garage can only exist on this side. What time is it? Ooh, 46 minutes. Okay, well let's finish off this run then. We've learned things today. So blue is true. True, red, lie, unless handwritten. Okay. Boiler room, power source. Because we're close to. Well, the stream has gone on. The episode's gone on long. I want to just speed this along a little bit. Okay, that's currently active. That's sending power over here. Hang on, so... What do we want to send power to is a big question, right? Because power's coming out there. So... Sending power into... So you can send power there. But this doesn't seem to be anything at the moment. Sending power over here, which goes up there. Is that anything specific? So much for making this go quickly. That's over there. So we can make this drop down somehow. That requires sending power to that one over there. Okay. So do this. That does that. And at the same point it sends power up there. Okay, hang on, so go. So hang on, so how does this work here? Because we need to be able to... If I send power, okay, so if we do this. This does that. Let's keep an eye on that because I want it to stop moving on soon. And that turns that on. Which means that can mean that's currently sending power up there. Sending power this way first of all. So we can do this. Which brings us down. Okay, that was currently active there. We can turn this on. We can do this as well. That's sending power, sending gas this way. Oh, hang on. Damn it, that was not my intention. It happened, but it wasn't my intention. Balls. Crap. do lavatory. There's no real reason for it though. That was my mistake at all. This is definitely my mistake. This is meant to be, I think both these were meant to be powered up for some reason. Okay, so we need stuff coming in from. Interesting. There's something happening here. We got to send a bunch of stuff up. Hang on. Okay, let's do this. That's been sent that way. So you're getting power in there. Then we can basically ding this. We send this down. This is no longer required. So we do this and send that up. That gives us the second one. So this one we need to send it up there. But at the same time we need to have... Alright, so again, it's over here now. That's what we need. Because we can do that, which extends that over there. This is now open. This has now been sent 3 levels of power, which turns this on. So we can now send power in many directions. We can send this back to the security room. Not sure what it does, but we sent power back to the security room. Ah! Interesting. So if I send power to this room, that doesn't open that door. That door is now closed. Okay, so we'll send power back to the security room because that's the only room that really can make use of it. Not sure what that does, but we'll find out. That makes it. Now that that's on, however, can we now try to? How would that work there? If I did this, hang on. This one first. Because can we now do this? Does that stop? Okay, now that it's on, it's fine, and only one of these needs to be on at any one time. Okay. It seems. So power has been sent back this way. Has that changed anything over here? It's sent power this way. We've powered a lot of stuff now. Okay, open this door here. Patio at least gives us the way forward. We can't pick patio, and breaker box just ruins everything for us. I can't pick that. We'll pick breaker box and see if anything happens here. I want to see if we do this and that. Keycard entry system is now offline. I'm not sure about VAC indicators yet. But the garage now got power. The garage now has power. We can also go through security, the dark room, and hopefully that stays on. Is there something we can look at now that we have? Now that we have power in here, we got a key. Print notes. HS has requested another print of her ladyship. I assume one for her rooms in the West Wing as well as in large print for the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. 11:28 in the orchard. And Green memos found in Hartley rooms are always false. Green. False. Unless this counts as a red memo that's typed. Because this is red, it's a typed memo, or are they always true? Do these count as red? Because the dark room is red. Everything in here is red because of the lights. The power's going this way though. The power's also heading to the boudoir and the hallway. Well, either way we have to go this way, so... Yeah. Right now I want to go to the garage. So, cross all the way down and then turn right. Okay, but we are learning things. We are slowly learning things. Because now there's power in the garage, in theory. Which means we can go outside now. There's clearly the ability for power to travel here. Not sure what that does for us, and it's not reached here, it seems. So no matter what, it seems that unless the garage has to be on that rank for this to make sense, or is like no matter where the garage is, it'll always be here. I don't know. West Path grounds. That's closed, but we can probably open... What I think is going to happen is if we make our way back to the front of the house, we can probably open the door there. A lot of bushes here, but right now I need to stop. I need to quit the episode anyway. I wonder if we can open it from this side. The west gate is permanently unlocked. Permanent change is already stage. Okay, so this, yeah, so this, I figured that was going to be a permanent change. This is hovel. Special floor plans now cost movement instead of things. Tool shed, special items, and shelter. Regardless, the day's done. I think, no matter what, the day is done. We'll see what the stool shed has for us, though. Westgate path key doors automatically unlocked. Interesting. Oh, not necessarily permanent, but there's always a place to be done here. Metal detector. Well, it's a good thing that we come here early in every run. I guess would be useful. There's a second in the sledgehammer. Cool, I think that's us done for today, I think. I don't think we can do anything else. So I think we're going to call it there for now, because we're about an hour in anyway, so we'll call it a day. We've learned things. We've got codes, we've learned some rules. And next time, we'll do some more. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Oop, anything else here? Rustic Villa. We'll save and quit. I'll catch you all next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.